Hello. Hello. Oh, there's an update for Fall Guys. Preston. Preston! Yeah, I didn't know what game, so I just ignored you. I did pay attention to it, but I didn't reply when you said what game. I think probably Fall Guys and Battlefield, sorry. We could do Phasma as well, though. Or even State. I don't know, I'm feeling very competitive today. So the only reason I didn't think Phasmophobia or anything else was because I feel, I want a competitive. So I'm updating it, but it's not giving. Oh, there we go. Right, it's 10% of the game. Then it's 480 megabytes. One thing that struck me about that? Do you remember that Lord of the Rings phone game I showed you, Preston? It's the same with Game of Thrones. They just milk it. They use it as a cash cow. It's never like they never actually have a real game for any of them. They just use the title as a cash generator, and it erodes at the credibility of Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones every time they do it. And they're only going to be made shitter when the Amazon show comes out. Hello, Subchild. When are you going to tell everyone you work for the CIA? No, he's MI6, Preston is. I think he transferred a while ago. He's MI6 right now. How you doing, Subchild? Did Mass Effect come out for Prime yet? Mass Effect is not out yet, but Death Squared is. Wow. Prime. Oh, you can click on Prime Day. I think they're doing it for a month, so it's a different game every day, I think. Preston. I don't think there's anything that I wanted on there, because I already have. Right, it's opening Fall Guys now. I'm probably going to have to close down Ubisoft. Actually, I was playing Valhalla before. Yeah, Ubisoft's still open. The cheeky bastards, they spread all the services down the task manager, so you have to scroll through all of them. Yep. 7 more. Alright, there we go. They're closed now. You work for the CIA 2nd Division, was it like head mission organization? They'd never put Preston in charge of mission organization. He's like the distraction. I think Mass Effect will come after Shadow War. So you're not going to carry on playing with Valhalla? That's a strange. I would think you would do Valhalla first because you're further through it. Fucking hell, that was loud. Wouldn't have been loud for you, but I've got my volume turned max. Spartan Showdown? What the fuck? Grab your coat, buddy, and charge your blast balls. Master Chief is arriving in Fall Guys. You're alright, beta, you are, Preston. They picked the cat ears. Of course, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, of course they put the cat ears in. How do you switch to the other pages? It says there's 5 full pages. Oh. Yep. It's because that's what the kids want now. That's the shit that they'll buy on fucking Jump Around. Oh no, we don't want constant jump ones. That's the sort of shit they'll buy on Fortnite. That's where it all comes from. Send you an invite, Pristonius. Oh no! Leave then. Sorry if you joined Preston for invite. Did you get an invite then? It's just it's like buffer it. It's doing a circle and then. Oh, there we go. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Sean Bean.
Could do state later if you want, or we just stay on this. We'll see how we go. Yeah, so that was an interesting message. Oh, I'm gonna tell you this thing, guy. Well, no, I can't.
Took a lot of determination and courage to say that.
But really, it made it worse than just saying it. Yeah, it did.
It's hard to say it, Kai, man. You would know if you were in my boots.
Who are you talking to? I don't wear boots. Who you think you're talking to? As you would say.
I don't even say that. You say I say that, but like
Track attack.
I've said it a lot less.
So, what do you think Spartan Showdown's gonna be?
It's a mode. It's not just.
It's a mode, I think. It said Spartan Showdown, didn't it?
I wonder
And it said charge your blast balls. Ah yes, the notorious Halo weapon, blast balls. Why would they say blast balls? Because surely they've got the legal rights to it if they put the words Master Chief in. So it's not like a legal thing. Like they can't say plasma grenade. Blast balls. I want a blast balls DLC for a Halo Infinite. There's a sausage behind us. You see that hot dog behind us?
Look, there's two. There's a burnt sausage.
You're a burnt sausage. Yeah, that was a racial remark.
Sausages. Right, crash and burn, bitch. Crash and burn. Can't go through some checkpoints, innit? Kieran was on this game, he wouldn't be passing.
I think Kieran, I pissed Kieran off. Well, disagreeing with him about Kenobi and then saying whatever. Because we've not really seen him since, have we?
I really want him and Pete to play though, because the bullshit. Like, it's worse.
Whee!
To be fair though, Pete must have disadvantages since he was nearly getting killed.
Yeah, and since that was his very first match. Look at football, 1, 2, 3. Did you see him just get caught on that?
Yeah, I'm watching him.
Oh, this is Kieran. We don't need. We got our very own Kieran here.
Look at him.
I bet he gets hit by this. I bet he gets hit by this.
You got us to replace this with Garrett, and he's worse.
Whee!
Whee! Oops, I put that in caps. That seems a bit aggressive.
What? Whee!
I just put in caps live now.
That reaction video is doing quite well.
I saw it's like 300, isn't it?
I think it would be at like 5,000 if I didn't breathe. What a faggot though. What a faggot. You were right though. It's like the way he says it. It's like you're a random American kid on YouTube. I don't want your advice. He's like, I'll give you a tip. Here's a tip.
You're like, I'll give you a tip. Don't breathe while watching videos.
Yeah.
It's like,
The thing is, like, there's so many people pleasers. I, to a certain degree, used to be a people pleaser streamer. You get people try and talk shit no matter what. Like, there's people that will talk so much shit on the internet because they are behind a screen and they can get away with it. That'll never change.
Talk shit if you're being productive. They'll talk shit about that.
Mhm. But everything, these fucking Kuma children is what it is.
Crazy. It's child. I can't tell everyone, man. I got fired. All right. It's embarrassing.
Is Subchild one of your boys?
One of my boys.
One of your boys. Is that the one that when we were watching Kieran, that clip of Kieran I did, and he said, "What's Qui-Gon's channel?" or something like that?
Might have been.
Because how is he in mine now? How are you here?
Oh, it was from. Oh, not from. Oh, was it Far Cry?
Oh, was he one of the Far Cry boys?
He might have been. Was it Fall Guys? No, I remember it, but I don't. Oh, was he from Stay?
I don't think staying now.
What?
I was
from Save Decay Kai.
Oh, right, okay. I was gonna say.
Tell me that?
I was gonna say something earlier. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, the reaction. I did it 4 days after it came out. Can you imagine if I'd done it first day?
Yeah.
Like, I should have.
That would have been good.
It's not that it was the first I saw of it. I just don't browse YouTube. Is the issue.
Yeah,
But yeah. But it's a shame, really, because it's like 500 or something now. On the first day, I reckon it probably would have been up to like 10 or 15k right now if I'd done it, first thing.
Your favourite match?
What's your least favourite, other than the pinball, other than the...
I don't know, really.
That fruit one. That fruit one.
Oh, no. The fruit
Well,
one.
if we exclude the fruit one for being non-understandable, and if we exclude the volleyball one for just being stupid, I'd say my least favourite probably is that spinning one, where it breaks through, and then it also the cylinder that spins around.
Yeah. I've died every time on that.
Yeah.
See,
There's too many things going on in it, isn't there? Oh, like here, there's fruit but there's too many things going on in that one. Like the floor can break and it spins.
And like if you're too far at the bottom, you slide down and you can't.
Yeah, that's how it killed me. I think how it killed everyone, really.
Can't be careful, good on top of people later.
Gang beasts.
I got put on mission lead, chilled, and I ended up
killing all of your team. So that was. I know he says that was old Preston.
And it was ordinary, by the way.
Oh fuck!
You...
Help me! Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. That was annoying.
Ready for the team now.
That was really annoying. Sorry about
that. Gotta do it for Family Guy.
We survived.
Wait, what? Survived?
Well.
Wait.
Oh, wait, is there more than one of us? Are we in quads? No, actually, we're not. We're in duos.
God, we broke the game. What? What?
Some of the things on this game are really confusing. Like, I don't understand some of it.
We got so good, Cat. We came back from the dead. We resurrected ourselves. How did that happen?
The fuck knows. Oh, great. This one. Oh, never mind.
Resurrected to my hell. It just resurrects and it's like, do you want to play volleyball? It's like, never mind. Get me back.
This one's really easy.
It is. This one was annoying me though. I couldn't fucking concentrate.
Yeah.
It was she had me down and I was trying to collect bubbles. Yeah, what is this?
This is a pretty basic mode, isn't it? Like, it's just bubbles in one area of the map. And
spinning or flying, and you're just like, yeah.
Oh, that one where you had to jump through the rings yesterday was frustrating. You know, where they disappear after everyone goes through them.
And everyone hugs, like some of them.
Hog Rider!
Oh, behind us. Hog Rider!
Hog Rider! Hog Rider! Hog Rider! Hog Rider! Whee!
How the fuck we did that though, guy? We just came back.
I'm stuck! My guy's upside down and I'm stuck! Preston, look!
They qualified 0 out of 5. What's this?
Hog Rider!
Fuck's sake.
I'm stuck again, for fuck's sake, man.
Leave with that one, I don't like it.
I'm out of here, bro.
I just get knocked out as soon as I'm late.
Hog Rider!
Fuck this shit, we're going round in circles. It's a big fucking frog.
Yeah, I don't like this one either. I'm fucking gone. I like the bouncy one that you're on. There's nothing left on that, though, is there?
So quickly, can't get to the circle thing. We need to get to this spinning brick. Ah!
Where?
Fuck! Stop hitting me. Assault is. It's not
Hog
particularly.
Rider!
Not particularly right.
It's
Still
underneath it.
filling all my bubbles, even though I paid for them. Oh, shit. Timmy!
Jimmy!
Yo, what?
Ah. See, this is another bit of bullshit. So I find it hard to believe that 4 other teams had more than 22 to 30.
Nah.
We were crushing them then. Bullshit. Hog Rider!
Called the Calvary in my school. Fuck.
Hog Rider! I'm feeling the vril today, though. It's been a good day today.
I had a decent day as well.
Not been out, as I say. I'm not going to do this 2 days in a row. Tomorrow I'll do a run, but I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
I love how you and Pete noticed my helmet.
It does look like a retard helmet, though.
That's fine. That's why I
You know, like kids that fall over too much.
Yeah, it's like, put this on to me.
They have that in the place where I work. They have special things like that.
In case something dies.
Well, actually, no, they don't have helmets like that, but I've seen helmets like that before.
They're like whack Play-Doh on his head. There's a case
Basically, yeah.
We'll be fine.
No, but I've seen them, and they're in, like, wheelchairs, and they're strapped in, but they still wear these fucking helmets on as though they're gonna, like, drop a tin of beans in their head or something. Where are they going? They're cripples, and they're strapped in.
How are they gonna fall? Unless they, like, roll down a hill. Like, there's this kid in a wheelchair,
Hey, I've had a great, brilliant idea. Just give me a brilliant idea. Retard racing. So each team has its own retard, and you start at the top of the hill and you push them down.
No, it's like, do you know when you were a kid and you make like snails race to see which one's faster?
Exactly. Same brain power.
I used to do fucking underground snail things.
Underground? What? Like dealing them on the black market? Hey, I can get you any colour snail you want,
Like a
boy.
legal snail and like how much you betting on Timmy?
I once had
out there.
African snails, you know, them giant ones. I once had some as a pet. Oh, fuck! But I don't think I cleaned him enough because he turned green and died.
See, once I went to Mingoland, right, guy?
Mingoland?
And a long time ago, one of the first times
I just
went
love
in,
that you're like a regular there. They know your face when you come in.
Hopefully I don't get any criminal records there.
Yeah. Go on, tell me about the Mingos.
So I was in Mingoland a long time ago. And I had a turtle there. And this is back when my brother was living in my house. It was a while ago, I was younger. I don't think I was even in your streams like once this time.
Whoa!
I didn't even see it from your stream.
Yeah.
Stop knocking me out.
Well, everyone's being killed by that. Yeah, go on.
And
I've
then
done it! Ah!
you-
No, you got it again, didn't you? Is this a trick here? I don't think you can get through this, can
I've
you?
done it once on.
Yeah, go on. Tell me. No, alright, watch. Go on then, go on.
Yes, I did it. Yes,
You look backwards.
I only made it because I fell. 'Cause I
Yeah.
fainted and I've got,
Tell me
like,
about
right in.
Mingo.
So I had a turtle, right, and we told someone to look after it. I came back and he was dead. he was just dead in his top. They just left him there dead. They didn't even tell us.
What did he say? What did the person say? I didn't tell him.
I
He was like, oh, sorry, mate, your turtle's dead.
thought it was on the turtles there. He was like, oh, I see, it was fine last time I was there.
Oh, that's all. Yeah, I've had that never with the turtle one with fish before. And you know what they did with me, right? They went and bought fish that looked like mine. My mum told him to do that, and they went and bought fish that looked exactly like mine. And I'm pretty sure it happened with a hamster as well, but not when we were on holiday this time. I'm pretty sure my hamster just died once, and they took it to Pets at Home to get medical stuff, like help. And looking back on it, I remember this a few months ago. I think they just traded for a healthy hamster that looked like mine, and me being a kid, I was just fucking believed it.
Happy. It's horrible look like because I came back and everything's so devastated. Like.
So when
I
you say a turtle, did you say so? Because is that like tortoise turtle or like swimming turtle or terrapin?
A turtle could swim.
So, but could it walk as well? So it was a terrapin then.
Yeah.
It was terrapin then. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, everyone says that, and it always bugs me because they're three different things. But yeah, so a terrapin.
No.
They smell quite
Oh,
bad, don't they?
I'll
If
say
you
it
don't
right.
if you don't clean out the tank,
Of
they
course
just
he smelled
stink.
bad. He was fucking.
Not when he was dead. I remember ages ago there was like dead animals under your bed. What was it? What?
Dead animals into your bed.
Oh, you mean I told a story about that? Several times this happened. I had a fire-bellied toad once, and I didn't click. It was in like this big plastic tank and a terrarium, and it was looked after and everything. But one time I didn't fully click. Wait, I just realised I'm fucking spectating.
Yes, I just realised that.
Were you moving your thing around?
Yeah. I was trying to play that, realised you looked like you, so I just left the game.
Yeah. Oh, did you leave then? Yeah.
Because you look like you, and I'm like, oh, wait, I'm just taking Kai. Then I looked, the name wasn't Kai. I was like,
Yeah.
I guess he's. I thought I was the stupid one, but you were still in the game.
It was partially because I'm telling the story, but yeah, fire-bellied toad. I didn't click the lid down fully. It was shut, but just not fully clicked, and they're very strong. And yet pushed out, escaped, and I looked all around under my bed for it, and then it turned out to be in the far corner. It had loads of old boxes and shoe boxes under my bed and stuff, and it was in like the far corner. They're pretty stupid though. It's like I once had a fish, what I would describe as an indoor pond, which was basically just a big plant pot that I'd made to look like I wanted a pond, and it's basically like a plant pot / fish tank. I know that sounds like an odd combination, and I bought a koi carp, not like an ornamental koi, one of these Japanese ones. It was just like a koi carp, really nice fish. And I left it overnight, and it fucking jumped out of the thing in the night and died on the floor. They're just stupid. They don't plan ahead. They don't think, what's step 2?
They just like step 1, jump out. Step
Why
2.
jump out anyway? Like I'd fed it and all that.
Yeah, there was no step 1. It's like step 1, jump out. Step 2, figure out why you jumped out. Step 3,
Yeah.
die.
Did it not smell or do something, the toad? Well, I'm pretty sure it decomposed, but I don't remember smelling it. But when you're a kid, you don't really focus on the smells, do you?
You just focus on the tears coming out your eyes when your turtle's dead and you.
Or your toad's dead, yeah.
Like, I've never felt trust issues. I was like, man, if anyone's watching the house, I'll do it from now on, man. I'm not letting me fucking dogs die when I come home next time.
I can't believe that happened, though.
Nah.
What did the guy say? He was like, oh, I'm sorry, mate. It was fine the other night.
That's what I said. I was like, bollocks. I think I was so scared. I've been scared ever since that day, guy, till like recently because I'm older. But whenever I was a kid, I was so scared my dogs were just gonna fucking die whenever I leave the house. my mum would get her friends to babysit the dogs. I'm like, Mum, don't trust them. They're gonna eat our dogs.
What a wanker, though. I mean, it's highly unlikely that the thing was just going to die at that point. Like, that seems too convenient, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
No way. It was a planned attack.
Oh, fuck, I didn't realise there's a gap at the bottom there.
Did you fall?
Yeah.
Do the dive. Yeah. Do the roar.
I love you, Daddy.
I'm gonna report Noah because I don't like that name. Where's he going? He's called Julian. I like that.
I don't understand, though, because I've got it set to solos and duos. Why were we spectating that last match?
Yeah, we didn't lose.
That was teammate. We did lose. We were dead.
What?
Were we not dead?
I got past. Didn't you?
Wait, hang on. Were we just spectating the rest of the match that we'd passed?
So we passed it because I know how.
No, but did we qualify and then leave a game that we were waiting to end?
Oh, I don't know.
It's exactly like that Rome 2 incident when I gave my enemies 96,000. Did we seriously just do that?
Maybe.
We'd qualified and then we're like, oh, we're dead. But no. Fucking hell.
No, we must have been spectating because we.
We were spectating.
Oh,
you
not
spectate
this
when
one.
you finish it.
Oh, not this one.
What you been up to today, Tin?
This is horrible.
Oh, did you claim the Valhalla pack?
Not yet.
Well, don't wait to. I know why. Cause,
No,
I'm not playing Valhalla. Well, it's not going to be available.
It's because you told me, then you streamed, so.
No, told you a while before that. You had time.
Yes, but I was getting prepared.
Yes.
Wait, why am I spectating? What? 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 Why am I spectating the game?
Why does it keep doing this?
What? Okay, I mean, we didn't lose.
This game's fucking weird, man. Okay, now don't ready up. Don't ready up. Yeah, I've only got solo and duos on.
Yeah.
Ready up.
Aye.
Unless we've been banned for leaving or something.
Must have been banned because they brought us back from the dead, and now they're trying to equal out that reward with the punishment.
Valhalla Islanda DLC. Krianen of Ilek ring fort can be seen from my school. They look really cool, those ring forts do. And they're quite well preserved, aren't they? Because they were just basic designs. There's an area, I don't know what it's called, but it's fucking beautiful in the island DLC. And it's on the top of a hill, and it must be some kind of ritual holy place. There's garlands all coming into the center, and there's a maypole that goes up about 200 feet in the air. It's really cool. Wish I was a screenshotter. I'm not a screenshotter. I don't use the screenshot feature, but if I was, you'd get some good screenshots in there.
I like screenshotting.
I do, but it's like the immersion thing. I want to be watching the cutscene or playing the game, not think, oh, this would be a great photo moment.
That's why it's good to clip things though as well, because I could just press Alt LC and I'll clip them.
Yeah, but you have to be running OBS, don't you, at the same time?
Yeah. Pain in the ass.
Well, that's going to take your CPU up. What if Ring Fort was sex brothel? Well.
But if I see Shag, I can screenshot Shag.
Alright.
So
We're actually playing the game for once.
People,
well, at once, and they all have something to say to you.
No, it's because once there was these two generals in the fucking outpost, right? Then I'm getting done with at least one of them, and then I get fucking knocked down to the floor, it's ambush. Then he starts doing his speech, then another fucking guy comes with Blood River reference for an ambush, and I'm like, there's fucking 4 of you.
Oh, it gets more extensive than that.
And I'm just trying to deal with one of you.
Did you watch Lord of the Rings, Tiernan, last night? I know you didn't.
Really good.
You said you were going to, but I know you didn't do that.
It's really cool, Kai, because it's how you can set people an order to you know those missions where it's a captain's attack another one. How you can order them to do that.
Yeah, gang wars and stuff.
So I'll set a gang war, and I'll bring my bodyguard with me for extra power against that gang war dude.
Yeah.
So it's basically double.
I remember on Shadow of Mordor, there's this one guy that I just couldn't kill. He seemed like the perfect orc. I had the same system in Shadow of War, but toned down. It wasn't as extensive as Shadow of War. And he was immune to everything. He was enraged by everything, and he had a counter to pretty much every one of my attacks. You couldn't range him, you couldn't, jump over him, you couldn't counter. Yeah, everything. And like
You're like, what do I do?
there wasn't Graugs in that game. There was, but on so they were a mechanic, but then on the last gen consoles they took that mechanic out. Weirdly. So it was still a part. So you'd still get the things saying like, if you want to ride a Graug, press this button and stuff. Go here, but they just didn't appear in the world.
Where are they?
They should not have been on those 360 and PS3. It's another example why consoles are fucking shit. And as I say, you'd click start and you'd have a 30-second menu just to pause the game. A 30-second load screen to pause the game. But yeah, anyway, I played that and near sort of the end of the game, I found this up, which is basically unkillable. In the end, I had to convert a bunch of his captains, a bunch of his bodyguards. I think I converted all but like one of his bodyguards, and then they killed him eventually, and I finished him off. But even then, it took a good 10 minutes.
Why is that guy just legs?
But in the end, it took like a good 10 minutes to kill him, even with like 6 bodyguards all killing him, all fighting him. And he killed like 3 of them as well.
Shit, I got my fuck there. 3 of them?
Yeah.
Why was he like the superior orc?
He was fucking powerful, man.
There's one orc who, the first orc who's killed me, I still haven't killed him yet. I'm leaving him for a special day.
What do you do here? Oh, this is a new map. Oh, okay, you can go through it. I'm just being an idiot.
Ah, slime! Slime! I'm dead. I'm dead.
How the fuck did you do this? Oh, I'm out. I died. What the? What?
I don't know. I don't like that one.
I sent video of the Wii gates that go inside the fort. Could be jails. So is it like intact and everything still? The good thing about that is that all the Celts used that style of the hill fort. They all used it. So clearly it was effective. Rather than have these really extensive, intricate forts, they just have a fortified position in a advantageous location on a hill. It doesn't have to be super intensive. And it was really the equivalent of the Roman fort as well.
My goodness, people guys falling down the map. With a little cheese head on.
One of the only reasons that Romans were able to conquer places were that they could get their forts built up faster than really anyone. So anywhere they captured or wanted to capture it, they could get a very advantageous and a strategically effective fort built in a matter of, days, sometimes even a day. And you've got to think that if you build a good fort, which the Romans did, you man it with 200 troops, it's going to take probably 300 or 400 troops to take that fort. It'll take twice as many troops, really, in theory, usually, to take a fort as how many people are manning the fort. Because you've got unless you ambush it or sneak in or something, but you've got the advantage of the walls, and you've got the advantage of the hill, and you can shoot them with bow and arrows and stuff.
You have my ball.
And my cock.
And my pine. We're eliminated. I know. Jesus Christ.
I don't know why you can't quit without forfeiting. It's like, if you're out the game.
And now you have to wait until this part. It's like, next up it's like... Yeah. Barrel Rider.
Barrel Rider.
If you could name your dick one thing, what would it be?
Celebrimbor.
Barrel Rider. Celebrimbor. Right board.
We know you didn't watch Lord of the Rings turn.
I love when Taylor gets like on Fruitbots thing, you just won't mention it.
Yeah. Well, how many days are you on? And then he just didn't answer you.
He's like, yes, but have you been to the Citadel of Turkey?
Aye.
It's like the best way to face your problems is to not face them at all.
Not pay any attention to them.
Taylan's like, I like your problems don't exist, and they'll go away.
Driving test question goes like, what do you do if someone pulls out in front of you and you have to brake hard and I click the shout, abusive language and aggressive beat porn? Aye.
What did you run the ball there? That isn't an option? Make it one.
Piss into their exhaust. Remind me after this match to tell you the story about the muffin and the exhaust.
Oh, got it. I still can't wait till Moscow asks me to do a survey and I can say Qui-Gon Quasar is the man I go for to
To
whatever.
her advice for history facts about the Holocaust. Tells me all about the numbers.
Teacher, Mr. Qui-Gon.
Preston, man!
Yo.
Ah!
Where are you, Kai? I'm going to the slide.
I fell.
Oh, no.
I took a tumble off the cliff.
Shit, I fell. That's like a camera. I can't.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm as calm as a hot what?
Start humming the Shire theme to her.
Mum, wait. Mum, I'm trying to play. I know it is. Can you buy me the in-game currency first, please? Well then, I'm not charging you for it.
Tell her that the elves aren't black.
Elves aren't black, you know.
Oh, honestly, Ryan.
But what?
What colour elves are?
What the fuck? Was that English?
What? How? No. It's saying elves are black. It's racist towards elves. And I pay a bloody fortune to sleep in it. The dogs have done that, not me.
Sort it out. Stop being lazy.
How am I being lazy if you're not sorting out my bed?
Tell her, average Amazon Lord of the Rings watcher.
Wow, you watch Amazon Lord of the Rings. Loser.
Then laugh at her.
You gotta look after yourself.
It's not 2015, it's 2022.
It's 2022.
Children never leave home.
What? You on about?
To call her a gypsy.
Gypsy bastard.
Gypsy.
Yes.
I'm not a gypsy man.
Say it's call her a pikey.
Pikey.
Call her a black bastard.
Black bastard.
So that Hitler would have sorted out them jippos. Say it.
Hitler would have sorted out then
Oh,
jippos.
President, shut up, will I? I'll turn it off.
Am I wrong though?
Aye.
How?
Melody's coloured.
Hello.
Anything wrong with Melody?
Who's Melody?
Scotty's wife.
Scotty's wife.
Scotty's wife, like. She's coloured. Saying coloured is racist.
Because that costs like 200 every bloody
Why are you being racist just because she's coloured? Using that derogatory
What's she
term.
coloured with? Crayons or pens?
Is she coloured with crayons or pens?
So if you leave her out in the sun too long, does she melt like a Malteser? Based. Scotty's wife.
Oh no, Kai.
She doesn't care what colour the elves are. That's disgraceful. Aye.
She says it's racist towards the elves. Yeah.
She's a bit of a snowflake, isn't she? My mum has woman moments and everything, but
she's
not
better
that
than
bad.
Alright.
She's like, you can't say
Let's all
that.
the
I'm not a
people
gypsy. You can't say that about the gypsies.
Okay,
They'll
let's
beat
all
the
the
shit
people.
out of you. Have you seen the gypsies? Have you seen the
Gypsy's gonna beat the
gypsies?
shit out of me.
It's not Peaky Blinders, Jippo cunts. That's not real life.
I think, yeah.
They think it's Peaky Blinders, is what it is.
Like, what chippo is gonna knock out me?
Gypsy, literally,
thing?
is just chav that's relatively inbred and wears
It's not guys, it's
tracksuits.
just
It's like discount store roadmen. They're like roadmen that don't ride cars. They ride them fucking donkeys.
Oh no, so, some lanky guy who rides a donkey guys and come around these ends and knock me out. What a man to be feared.
And they're like the least healthy people, the Jippos are. It's like, alright, man that fucking drinks sunflower oil and beer all day.
That's someone who would definitely.
I fear you, I
I'm
do.
going to coconut.
Coconut,
How does this game even work? There was one coconut?
Wear tracksuits and have bad manners. Exactly.
Like, look at this guy. What am I supposed to
Count the fruit. Why is there a screw?
Right, Kai, watch this. Right, we'll count. There's 3 bananas. There's 2 red things.
2
and then
strawberries and 3 grenades. 4 grenades.
Oh, 4 grenades. And then
Maybe it's the one. Maybe it's the one that has the most.
See where all the people go.
Grenades? Is it? No.
Grenade.
What? That makes. There wasn't any of them. What?
What is that?
What is this?
Is it the fruit that isn't there? Wait, qualify.
What the fuck? And walk all over them in the streets. Gypsy said something to me, Badman, as I just give him a big stare. Big snare, putting them in their place, walk all over them. I'm above them. It's true. It's true. You're above them.
This game is so confusing. Scotty's wife is pretty fat.
What? Fat?
Yeah.
Why are you associating with Scotty if his wife's coloured, man? She puts it more racist than we do. That's the thing. If you're calling a black coloured, that's more racist than saying the elves weren't black.
I know.
Your mum's on a mad one.
I'm talking about like the elves weren't black in it.
She's like, Scotty! Don't forget Scotty! Scotty the elf!
Scotty the fucking
What is that, fucking Elrond's nephew or something?
Oh shit. Guy, when he killed this guy, he's got a tree and he's got a bird on his head.
Oh, we must go.
Who should we kill from here, guy? This last. Yeah, this last.
Oh shit, run. Oh fuck,
No,
this ain't
come
good.
on, guy.
This is oh.
Guy, you're okay, you're okay. Guy, jump.
Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. What was that noise?
Yeah, I'm grabbing Bob to build. Shit. Jump. Go, Guy, drop. Are you okay?
I've got, yeah, are you okay? Do you need a plaster?
Guy, help! That's all you.
That retard helmet didn't help you in the end, did it? Maybe that's why we're qualified. Your bean survived. Didn't get brain damage like mine did.
Yeah.
Oh!
You're gonna brain damage from that guy. No. Oh my god, you... Keep knocking off it. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Jesus Christ, look how many people got wiped out from that.
Total wipeout. I just love the way she said, Gypsy! I'm not a fucking gypsy.
Survived? No,
Some of them
died.
people seem like they can do good Indian accents. Your mum has the weirdest accent. Gypsy! And then remember when you put her onto me and she went, hello, who is this? And I said like, keep that fucking noise down. Which is what she'd said to you previously, like 10 seconds before, and she went, you don't fucking say that to someone's mum, that is rude.
He said it using the piss out of her voice.
I said it in her voice as well. And then you said it was Cody.
Cody, that Polish cunt.
Little Polish cunt.
Cody thinks it's fucking funny to speak to a mother like that. I'm like, yeah, Cody. Sounds
And then your dad thinks that it's Cody as well. And one day they're gonna go around to Cody's parents one day and like, we need to have a chat about your son.
Cody's getting a lot bothered and I'll be like, I don't know why, Cody. I don't know.
What you done today, Tiernan? Have you been doing roadman questions? Driving thing. With driving things, like.
I've got you.
Move out of my way, boy!
Quickly.
No, you fucked me then!
Someone fell down.
Shit! Ah!
I'm alive. Shit, guys, it's coming for you.
I wish there was an FOV slider in this game. Holy shit, man.
Right, where there?
It wasn't very well this morning.
Tell her Celebrimbor isn't black.
Celebrimbor isn't black.
Why, shh, we don't take your granddad. Some respect.
He's not gonna hear you over text, is he?
Your granddad really hates white elves.
I've just died, man. Last second.
Yes! Survived. Redo it as failed theory test. Only told him about other day and revised for 2 hours last night. You weren't streaking either, were you?
You look like an orc.
Probably went off passing, but I didn't want it.
You're welcome.
Tell her she'd make a really bad hobbit.
You make a really bad hobbit, but you're pretty short.
And then start going da 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 da. Well, now we know how to get rid of it.
Now I'm out of here. Sneaky little hobbit.
Sneaky hobbits! Ah, fuck's sake.
How do you...
I can't do it as well as I used to. What are you scrunning?
Me?
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, I've got a... It's a straw.
Preston's mum must be like 5'2", 5'3". Yeah, if Preston's 5'8", I've seen him next to her.
Are they okay? Are they? I get it.
What?
I get it.
That's what I mean. There's no way of referencing where it is. Like, it's like you're looking at it through one eye or something.
Yeah, it is.
Like you've not got that depth of field.
Yeah, that one, it fucking like moves the object entirely. Like, we both should hit that.
This guy's a retard. Right, go on, you got this. You got this. I like how we both did the exact same thing. Ah! Nope! Keep bringing it back, man!
No. We're gonna hit it across the wall, right? My plan works.
I just want to win a volleyball one. You with your retard helmet.
It's gonna get us the win, Kai. Like, if we win this, Kai, we just have to stall for 30 seconds.
Well,
Like, stall.
don't say that. It always goes bad when you say that.
Just keep it up in the air. What?
Go on, get it. Fuck. Get it!
Just fine.
Jump! Yes!
Oh, wow. Holy shit. That was... God, you saved it in the air. That was cool. Oh my god.
I thought you said 6'1". Yep. Preston did try saying that he's 6 foot.
I didn't.
You did. You said because your dad said it, but even you admitted your dad's bullshit.
Oh yeah, that was just a joke though.
No, it wasn't.
It was. I was trying to say my dad's 6 foot, so I'm 6 foot. It was for comedic value. My dad is bullshit. I'm the same height. He's like, I'm 6 foot. I'm like, me too.
The thing is, as well, is it's all about.
I was like, if you're 6 foot, I'm 6 foot then.
Standing up straight and how much sleep you have. Like on a bad day, you know, when you don't sleep enough, or if you're not streaking, you do slouch one. You lose like 2 inches off your height. It's not enough.
And them two. Alright. We just push them off.
Oh, I already fell.
I'm still up for a little bit. That's all. Shit, someone else is with me, Carl.
I'll try and destroy it. Hopefully, he'll fall through. Oh, that's you.
On the right side, yeah. He's right there. If we get him, we just keep the top platform for ourselves. Maybe we do that.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, you can see his shadow. You can see where he is.
Oh, you can.
Cut him off.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
What is it, precious? I'm getting worse at it, I swear. He fell.
He's right here, guy.
He took a tumble off the
Be
cliff.
careful though, there should be another guy. Unless he died, I don't know. But if he's taking out the bottom floor, he might be doing that. Shit!
I killed him! I grabbed him, so I made him drop down.
I fell all the way to the bottom.
It's alright. Well, that guy, I'm at the top on my own now. I grabbed him, I kept him still in one place. And he fell through. Just down 1 or 2, I think. But I'm taking it slowly now. I'm bouncing on 1 by 1 now.
Yeah, as long as you've got a lot of room for yourself, okay, that's good. That's a dummy.
That's a
They're
what?
fucked if they fall on the bottom floor, okay? I'm making the sacrifice of getting rid of everything.
Yeah, take him down with you.
Do you know when your bean
I
rolled
think-
over? My bean rolled over and I kept falling. He wouldn't get back
What
up.
Kieran
Flat
style?
on the platform, Kieran
I
style.
think running's the wrong option, isn't it? You should just jump like
Yeah.
bunny hop.
That's what I was doing for a little bit. But when people are there, you should run. If you have like space
Yeah,
to
yeah.
run,
Aye.
would do the hop method.
I'm holding on.
Hope one of them doesn't fucking jump on my head. Do be careful on the last walk, guy, because there's like fucking a couple of tiles.
Right, I'm running out now.
Quite a few left.
I might willingly drop at some point rather than try and cling on. Yeah, I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna drop down to the gold rather than try and cling on and then fall further.
Yeah.
I actually really love this game. It's a joke game, but like it's so competitive.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting really less swallowed. I don't know where I'm supposed to go myself. God, the whole last floor is fucked up, guy.
Oh, last
That's all
floor.
hexagons.
I'm holding on. Survive!
Keep surviving.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I dropped! Shit.
How
There's
far?
one, I'm with this fucker now. He's trying to kill me.
Okay, I've got rid of all the last one.
Oh, I survived! Fucking hell, that was desperate. I nearly died then, bro.
I've died, Kai.
You nearly killed... Okay.
Do not fall on the last floor. There's like nothing left. If you can push them down to the last floor, Kai, you'll win. Look at him, he's trying to grab you there.
Ah.
How's he still up? Oh, one of them's fell. The other one's about to fall. Kai, hold on for one more second.
Ah, sorry.
No! You fell at the same Fuck.
What?
Kai, you literally fell at the same time.
He's a bastard. Report that fucker. I will.
It was the blue guy, Kai, and you literally fell at the same time, but you obviously were further down. Report. Flying anti-gravity. You know what?
Oh, he's using the gay thing. He's using the gay thing.
Ray. Reporting for Ray. Offensive name. Hope you remember that one tonight. I'm just happy we passed that volleyball game, to be honest.
Yeah, that was probably our best play as a team there. Vice President's hair long at the back. Is he growing it out? Yeah, but he hides the top under a cap, so you can't see how long it is.
Why is it long as the back? No. No. I don't hide my hair, Kai. It's the fact that I get headset hair.
Headset hair, that's such a gay fucking term.
How?
Headset hair! Oh.
Kai, no, people literally have implants in the head from it, though.
No, you don't.
The two have you seen what's he called?
That's a meme, that's not real.
Tyler one, no, Tyler
That's a
one.
meme.
Why does he have a bump in his head though? Is he just like disabled?
Well, if you have too tight headphones. I used to have crunchy Amazon headphones. I used to crunch my head in proper.
Oh, that's horrible. That would kill.
It was so, oh mate, thinking back on it, it was actually so painful. Like I couldn't play for more than. Like I'm getting. I can feel the pain it used to cause. It was like a dull ache. It's like ball ache, but in your head.
That's what I don't want. But if I adjust my headset and make it really long, it shouldn't hurt my head. Pop on New Eden, Kai.
What?
Pop on New Eden.
Hop on. Motorbike.
Hop on New Eden.
Yes, remember Turtle Beach £20 headsets used to crunch your head. Xbox headset, they were shit.
Turtle
Yeah.
Beach was shite.
All them cheap ones, they were so like the one thing. The primary thing should not be sound quality, which they didn't have
What?
anyway. They should be
What?
comfortability primarily.
What? I don't say anything. What, Maureen? What do you want? What?
Start filming her.
I'm gonna record you.
Pretend to be filming.
As I thought, walk off. Just walk in and walk off. So many people have the spacky helmet on. I'm feeling less. Why someone's fucking
They're all
face off?
fluoride
Samurai
drinkers.
skin right there.
Imagine paying for skin and floor guys. In a joke game.
Yeah. It's a fun game, but still. a
No,
joke
it's
game.
great, but
You don't buy a fucking £7.
to be fair, I don't think I'd buy a skin in a multiplayer game ever anyway.
And it is a free game.
Like I'd buy skin. I bought the skins in Valhalla. I bought you remember the armor, but that was because I did genuinely want to reward that game because I fucking love it. Kieran was like, "Oh, get a mod to do it, bro," and I was like, "Well, no, because then I'm gonna have the spoiler stuff that you get through missions and stuff. It's gonna give me those, you know, like some of the." Say if there's like ancient god armor, I'm not saying there is, but say if there is, then it's gonna give me that, and I'm gonna see what it looks like. And everything. You know, like Odin's armor or something like that.
Yeah, no, right. That's definitely fun to not experience it. I saw someone with a fucking ninja skin.
What, like the Ninja or like Streamer Ninja?
Streamer ninja.
Yeah. Turtle Beach were always advertised as the good ones, as that's what they always stocked, and sometimes they cost £6. They were all shy. Like the highest end ones, I'm sure, are great, but yeah. Yeah, a mod to do it, bro, and also the 20 Trojan horses that come along with it. Exactly. I mean, it might be protected by Nexus. When he says mod, it means like official mod, so it might be safe, but still.
I wouldn't want to make that risk.
Yeah. I don't want to. You go on Nexus, you're gonna see spoilers. You know, like if you hadn't seen episode 6 of Kenobi, and you went onto the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Nexus page, it would have Kenobi outfit mods, and then it would spoil it for you. Same thing with that. If you type in Valhalla armor mods, it's gonna come up with like, oh, endgame boss armor. You can have his same armor. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking, I don't know, King Alfred armor or Odin armor.
And the battle damage fader could be called like battle damage, but like from Kenobi.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't do that shit. I swear, I think Kieran gets spoiled a lot more than he admits to. But then, if he got spoiled and admitted to it, we'd be like, well, yeah, that's why we don't do that thing.
On this map.
A game. He didn't specifically link it to me, Tiernan, but he recommended I do it. Are you in the game?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
You're on full tilt. Oh, you're on the other side.
Oh, I am.
Yam indeed.
I've nearly been killed by the ninja skin. He's alive. No, I'd give Jay. Yeah.
Whee!
Nah.
Are you getting shared? Whee! Whee!
I've just been hit by a cursed weapon guy. My mini map.
Whee! Oh, you can go around these gates. Oh, there's laser gates you can actually go around, but obviously it's a risk because you're right in the edge.
Oh yeah, I just saw someone do it. You spinning right.
It's not worth the risk, is what I'm saying, Tim. And I don't want to play Black Ops that much that I will get a program like that. That's the issue. It's not worth my risk.
The risk needs to have a high reward.
Alright, literally.
It's not point of a risk.
Whee! Oh, I shouldn't have.
Oh. Barely made it. I'll get it for the squad guy.
I'm already in, Preston.
I know, I said I'll get it for the squad, like, so we get extra points.
Alright. Well, I would hope so. Should do it anyway.
Well,
Look at them all stuck on that laser gate. You can go around them. You can actually go around them, but it's... Eh?
I went around one of them after you told us to.
Yeah, but it's just that you're right on the edge, so it tips it more, doesn't it?
Yeah, you could tip over the edge.
Aye. I do really love this game, though. Would be good, and stuff, it comes with DLC, I trust no risk. Yeah, but you don't have a channel attached to it. If you get hacked, Tin, and you can just factory reset your computer. Or have a new Google account. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's an inconvenience if you got hacked. But if a streamer or a YouTuber gets hacked, it's bigger.
Look at what games I have on Epic. Because I could stream Blair Witch. I've got to be like Alien Isolation.
You should do like Alien Isolation.
Revenant from the Ashes.
Kieran's going to see. Yeah, I got that. It's not. It looks alright. Actually, no, it looked alright. Actually, it's a good 4-player co-op game. From the looks of it.
I have Watch Dogs 2 on Epic Games, but I never bought it. It must have been a free game once.
Or unless you can import your profile from different. You know, because you own it on Steam.
I don't own Watch Dogs 2 on Steam either.
Ubisoft, sorry.
I don't own it.
You streamed Watch Dogs 2 unless you refunded it.
No, on PS4.
Oh.
I've never. It's my favorite. No, I streamed Watch Dogs Legion on PC. The shit one, the new one.
Is that 3? I thought that was 2.
The new one was free, and it's shit. The second one in my.
I was watching it, and I was like, this gameplay is really boring. Like, I knew the games that you had at the time as well. I was like, why is he playing this?
I was really depressed. I wasn't even enjoying the game.
It was just really boring. Like, you turn into what's the the world's not that interesting. The world design's not that great. It's not that big. There's the combat's what? This is basically Hitman combat.
Yeah.
There's nothing. The driving. It's just not much of anything, really, is it?
Looks shit. It is shit. It is boring. It's like, oh, you can play as any NPC, but half the ones.
You
that
could
fucking
be
recycle-
anyone. Everyone says that about open world games. Like every time there's and it's usually the games that are lying about this and like, you could do anything in a world where you could be whatever you want, and it's like they're always the most constricted open world games that say that. It's never actually the case when they say that.
But they were literally just basically recycled fucking people. They weren't gonna have that many unique fucking people.
It's like the opposite of Shadow of War.
Oh my god,
Literally,
it is.
Yeah. But Shadow of War doesn't even like kiss its own arse about it loads, does it? Really? Like it says like in the Nemesis system is a cool thing, but it doesn't like say, "Oh, look at us, we're so great."
That we're the best or what, bitch?
Where are they all? Oh, they're over there
Yeah, I've just seen
on
them.
the lily pads.
Your eyes are down into tiny tons.
Whee! Whee!
Got up there for the Fall Guys. I went no fucking scram now. No fucking scram. Oh, they're just one on me. Fuck.
I prefer the bouncy ones to the air jump thing.
Go on up here, guys. We'll try to get this.
Fuck off, you little fucking Japanese twat! With your gay little fucking samurai armor and swords that don't work and skinny little men that don't actually win fights. Just fucking pretend to do yoga. Bastards.
What? The game,
What?
It says 0 fucking out of 8.
Qualified, and we have 25, so all of the 8 other teams had more than 25 then.
No.
Card, please rant by martial arts. It's them, they are memes. I was saying this to Preston before. Martial arts it's a meme. I'm sorry, but if the real martial arts of ancient times are not taught, if you teach that to every single person, there's gonna be hell. And no, they're not gonna teach that. The people that teach it are always like podgy bald retards that teach it and do it. And it's always women and nerds that do it. And Samurai's a complete meme anyway, because he never actually won any fights. It's only when they do 1v1s, when both sides are observing the same rules of like combat, if you can even call it combat. Whenever they fought, it's like when they talk about South America, they make out like this. The Spanish conquistadors used guns and catapults and fucking, cannons, and that's why they won. No, they didn't. The guns were a very new thing then, and cannonballs were a very new thing. They didn't use them very commonly, and after like a few days in the jungle, very moist jungle, gunpowder's not working. They fought them with tooth and claw, with sword and shield still, basically, and they won. And they don't talk about that. They want to make it like, oh, well, they had better technology, bro. The reason I'm saying this is because the Aztecs weren't good in combat. They're not these fierce people that they've been portrayed as. They're just barbaric. They were demonic. They weren't good in a fight. In fact, if you look at the real uncensored history of it, they lost every battle. The only natives that beat the Spanish were the Aryan Guanches of the Canary Islands, who won 3 major victories and were about to completely exterminate the Spanish until the Spanish used biological warfare. They introduced diseases like smallpox to the Guanche population, these giant fucking 6'6" blonde Aryans, and they basically finished off the survivors because these were diseases that the Guanches weren't exposed to. We never talk about that.
Don't get stuck on the cheese.
If I want to get stuck on the cheese, Preston, I haven't got fucking stuck in the cheese, you samurai bastard. Oh, for fuck's sake, I got stuck in the cheese.
I said, yeah.
Getting stuck on the cheese, it's a way of life.
Basketball little twat. Go play cricket with your dad. Posh cunt.
No, Poles don't play sports. The only sport they play is getting their country conquered in 2 weeks. Whee!
Oh, that guy. Whee! Ow! I saw that guy. You got squished between.
Ah, beat you.
You didn't.
Spanish and Portuguese conquistadors were pretty badass. They were pretty badass, but there's a lot of Jews in the ranks too. Supposedly, allegedly, according to Robert. But there were a lot of like actual Europeans in the ranks too, and they were badass. And I saw a post a while ago talking about that they literally landed in hell for these pretty devout Christians. They landed in hell. Like if you think about what the Aztec societies were, it was hell. And you think about the fauna of the Mesoamericas. Think about what they would have come across in the jungles that they never would have seen before. The spiders, the jaguars, all that shit. It would have seemed like you're in hell. And not only do you have to think that they did a really good job, but the Aryans that remained, the survivors of Atlantis, the Chacapoya, the Cloud people, who really, there were only a few dozen of them. They made a stand against thousands of Aztecs. And they actually sided with the Spanish conquistadors when they arrived. They only died because the same methods that the Spanish used against the Guanches also were used against the Chacapoya. Supposedly, in this instance, against the Aryans of South America, the Chacapoya, this was an accident. They didn't actually mean to infect them. It was an accidental exposure, but I'm not sure I believe that. They used them as allies, completely, stomped the gay fucking Aztecs, and then basically killed off the Chacapoya. It's ironic though, because the land, well, not ironic, it's funny. The kingdom, the hilltop region that the Chacapoya, the Aryans lived in, is, I died. Sorry. It's called the Valley of the Big Penises. Yes. I gotta stop telling. Wait, I gotta stop. Why have you got the gay pride balloon, Preston?
No, I don't.
That's your banner. What about British Empire? Better technology, but remember the Zulus got their ass wiped even when they don't. Well, you have a multicolored balloon. Exactly, Turnin. They didn't invent the technology, obviously, but they received it in return for slaves and stuff.
Fuck off.
They weren't good with it. It's like Indians with farming equipment. When they
Indians
were
with
the British. Yeah, when the British gave them farming equipment, they ran them until they ran out of fuel and then just left them in the fields to rot. It's the same situation, but still, and it was like, what, 100 British versus 10,000 Zulus? That's like better figures than what's in 300.
I killed a guy.
But it's 200,000 Persians versus 300 Spartans. It's better figures than that, pretty much. Or like the same level of impression. Well then.
That's one less enemy in our score to deal
And
with.
you got to think the Zulus had knowledge of the land. They had food supplies. They knew all the land and where to find the food, where to find the water, access to the food and water, not only to find it, but they could access it. And they had allies all around. The British had none of this. They were in a foreign land. None of the information. And look at them.
Oh, it's this one.
It's this one. I used to think this was easy, but it's pretty bullshit because, like, every time we do it, we'll have, like, 3 away from the max. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, bro, you've lost.
It's like, how? How we? Alright, behind this guy, we can get them first.
Behind us? Oh,
This
here.
one?
Well, behind me was a different spot. You're right there, little person.
No, no.
You're not for your age, actually, and because of the information I've given you, you're going to be fucking ginormous.
That's all that matters now. Alright, get the goal. Did you?
I don't know.
Get your car.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
you
did. 26. Oh, is that how we're losing?
Oh,
That was the first time I've seen a gold one, so I do believe that might be how we're losing.
quite possibly. One more car, I've got it.
Boom.
Yikes. See, now it's just one out of it.
It didn't for me. It still says 0.
Oh, it's so fucking broke.
That coastal toucan guy, his skin looks like me the other day. You know when I was really red?
Yeah.
Well, like a squishy.
Oh, no, half yellow. Like a squishy.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, I'm a Polish cunt, see what she says.
What, of a text?
We'll just try to walk in next time.
Oh, fair enough.
It's bound to happen.
She'll be like, I'm not a Pole. You can't say that. She's proper. She's feminist, she, isn't she? Like, you can't say that. You can't say that. Scotty's wife. Can't give a fuck about Scotty's wife.
I can't. I've like talked to him like 5 times.
Yeah.
Like,
There's this notion that where if you've ever spoken to one of their kind ever, it's like, no, you can't be saying this, bro.
Respect the kid.
You're expected to be like, oh no, I love those people. Love their
I'm
kind.
that person that like I never talk to him and say you are right whenever I see him. Yeah, he's like my best mate. Of course, stuff Tim doesn't know where to go. He's just going up and down.
he's running against the thing. Fucking idiot.
He's the type of guy to swim towards the carrot. He's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Right, CO.
Come on, we got to win one. I wish Hero Showdown hadn't been ruined with all these fucking nerds, because we were having a good run when we were on Hero Showdown.
We were killing everyone.
Yeah, and that as I say, that's why the skill matches put us against the only people it could find on a level were cheaters.
It was so fun, and you got these little cheating fucking.
Literally, that's what it is. The skill matching, you had to put us with cheaters because it couldn't find anyone else that was as good as us as duos.
It's such a bullshit thing, though. Oh, the secret mechanic in Battlefield 2, hitting from someone from
Like-
a block.
So literally, they make a mechanic in the game. They will make fucking 3 live streams and 7 social media videos about that mechanic in the game
They do that.
because they've worked for it. If they put a mechanic in the game, they're going to talk about that mechanic being in the game, like Watch Dogs Legion, for example. They're not going to have it as a secret. Oh yeah, we put it in there so it's a secret that people don't discover for 2.5 years. That's going to mean we can profit off of that, isn't it? Genius.
It's that secret way you can attack through anyone. Okay, grab me then, you little bastard.
Polish cunt. I'm up.
I've just been pushed off.
Who do you think you're pushing to? Right, I'm up. I'm in. I'm first.
Guys, someone's behind you. Boom.
Nah, I made it. Boom. Why did people used to be smaller back in the day? In 1939, the average height of a man was 5'7". Only in recent history. But when you go back far enough, that's not the case. Usually because of things like tobacco, cocaine. Remember, cocaine was in fucking chewing gum and Coca-Cola. You know, most of these things. There was a lot of unhealthy practices, but if you go back mainly before the Industrial Revolution, you'll see that the skeletons start being bigger again, and the more ancient you go, the bigger they are. Like the ancient Aryans were massive. The women were like 6'4", which is a very scary thing to think about. Can you imagine though, like moving into an area like it's like we're ancient Aryans, right? Bunch of us, we're like 6'5", 6'6". The wives are like 6'3", 6'4", and we move into an area where all the little brownies are like fucking 5'1" or 4'8". How terrifying that would have been for the locals. On top of the fact that we've got more advanced technology and better weapons, you know, we're using bronze weapons, they're using wood weapons. No wonder they were known as gods. You'd be terrified. But like going into fucking fight Russia with Nerf guns, which basically is what America is doing. Oh, this one, great. That squid skin's good. I want that squid skin.
Yeah. I thought he's just standing there. He's not jumping already. He's just sitting on the edge.
Yeah. He's given one final speech before he's taken. But they say, you got to remember as well, Tiernan, that in 1939 there was a lot of non-Brits and non-Anglos in the UK. They don't say the average height of British men, they say the average height of men in Britain. And they still do that now, and that's why Britain isn't among the higher IQ scores in the world and in Europe. That's why Europe has technically a lower IQ score than Japan and Korea and... get off me, you bitch. Japan, Korea, and China... Sorry, I'm trying to focus. It's because they have much stricter immigration protocols than Europe do because of a certain group. So when you look at the statistics for IQ, you're not looking at the statistics of British men or British people or people in Britain. You look British men or British women. You're looking at the statistics of people who live here, which can mean anything and anyone. Fucking hell, it's hard to talk and play this game.
I hate when everyone's coming up like.
Whee! 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 better to get that lower one out the way quick, isn't it?
No, it is.
Maybe not now, though.
Not this time. You're trying to grab me. That will be your end.
Oh, sorry.
You got me.
So, I don't think they're part of the same team, so...
Stop grabbing me!
Shit.
Ezio just killed us.
Ugh. Can you imagine if you had, like, gang beast physics on this where you can knock people out?
I'll pick up the album, dude.
I killed him! I killed him! Oh, he killed me, fucking little faggot. I see World War I helmet, and the helmets are tiny for their wee heads. Yes, I know, Graf, I'm looking at European countries much taller than the African. When they colonised, they probably shit themselves. I'm thinking more about India. Africa too, but Africa... It wasn't colonised by the British.
Go on the toilet, cat.
Alright, no worries. It wasn't colonised by the British. Aryan genes had already been in there for a long time. The first colonisation of Africa was 30,000 years ago by Cro-Magnon, by the ancient Atlanteans. Or not just Atlanteans, but ancient Aryans. So Africa's a bad example. India's a better example because that was like 2000 BC. Even to a certain degree, the Native Americans and Mesoamericans, because they are very likely descended from the slave castes of Atlantis, so there would have been a little bit of interbreeding there. The best example is probably India, or as you say Africa, but the original Africans, blacks, only existed in West Africa. They weren't sub-Saharan, they didn't travel around like it's portrayed as now. It was a very small area in West Africa. Why are people getting taller again in like Germany, but Austria height is decline? I'm not sure about that. I'd have to think about that specific one. People getting taller again because people are waking up. People are having like fluoride-free water and stuff. You know.
Your mouth.
Shut your mouth. People are waking up to the facts a little bit more.
I'm
I would say.
playing.
You alright, Sonny?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you're my teammate then, are you?
Yes, I'm playing as well.
Right. Have you played this game before?
No.
Don't matter. You're gonna be an expert at it. Just wait.
Am I going? Am I?
Sonny, if you lose, I'm gonna hurt you.
If you lose, I'm putting you right in the balls.
What balls?
No, don't do that.
Okay.
That's where your testosterone's made, Sonny. Don't hit a man's balls.
You don't. What game am I playing? I don't know what I do.
Right, so you it's a race, basically, Sonny. So you have to pick these doors, bash through them, and race to the end.
Race
Race
you
to the
know you play
very
a Lego
end.
game and you move forward.
Yes.
Move forward through those doors.
These, like
Yeah.
that. I'm already starting.
I'm the yellow guy next to you. I'm near you, Sonny.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
The guy you're playing as, you idiot.
Yeah. Oh no, it is quite
Hold on.
confusing. You're the one with the silly helmet on.
Hey, you need to go through the doors.
Go through the door that's open, Sonny. So wait for a door to open. Jump through, bro.
What are you doing?
Sonny, other way, man.
How do I run?
You are running.
you are
Don't
running.
Grab, don't grab. Just keep going
You gotta
forward.
jump through the doors, though.
Stop grabbing. Stop grabbing. Sonny, keep going forward, man.
I'm trying.
You've disconnected the controlling.
Someone wait for me. They're not listening, Sonny.
Please, let me play.
Let you play. You're behind that crowd.
Can someone wait for me?
Kai, grab some people. I'm on my way.
It never goes well when I grab people, Preston.
I'm gonna be a little bit late. But I'll
Alright,
make
I've got I got third, I think. Yeah, I got second or third, so we should yeah, we should make it.
Look at me.
What are you doing, man?
I'll let you do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I won.
No.
Indian men were 5'3" in 1914. India's an even better example. As I say, when I say Indian colonization, I don't mean British Empire. I mean
Yes.
ancient Aryans.
Yes.
I want to play a little over.
Well, how about you don't lose?
Wait, Preston, can't you just get this game for? Oh, wait, it's not free on console, is it? I've just realised. Oh, is it? You should get him on it. Indian men, we won't put him in the pie, obviously. Indian men were 5'3" in 1914, but imagine, 2000 BC.
Why is there a rock here?
Crafters sleepily down in the last. Yeah, because there's less white people there. You got to think in South Africa there was a load of whites there, which inevitably led to a lot of interbreeding.
Can I play in controller?
Right.
The first thing I saw was the best thing I saw was the first door we went through. Sonny was doing 360s at the
So you have to
entrance.
press A and X to jump through the
This
hoops.
is the hardest one to give him.
Like this. How's this hard? It's very easy now.
Is it very easy? We'll see. I'll hold you to that, son. Now.
I've got the keyboard ready in case Sonny messes up, so.
Yay. Jump.
No, X to jump through, you dyslexic idiot.
I'm a stupid fat idiot.
You said that.
Yay.
You know I'm playing for you on keyboard and you're saying yes. You know how retarded you are right now. I'm playing for you. Stop grabbing Sonny, man.
Me?
I have to play for
I've been trying to grab Sonny for ages and it didn't work. He was moving too fast.
Yay.
No, I'm playing for you, man.
Nah, I'm so
I didn't,
You're messing
Kieran.
it up, man. Stop, Sonny.
I'm doing nothing.
That's the point!
Idiot.
That's the point, Sergeant.
Look how high we went, Sonny.
That was actually awesome.
Cooler than you. Yeah. I've got gold, guy.
I got gold too.
Right, Sonny, you can play now.
Okay.
Jump X.
Whee! Don't get stuck on cheese, like.
A and X.
Hey. Hold on. Are you playing for me?
Boom! We got it. Oh, but this is Solos, I think. Is this Solos?
Hey. Yeah, get it.
Garage mod got it.
Why was there a rapid increase in height up until the mid-60s in India and then flattens off by the 80s and now very slightly getting smaller in the UK and other
I don't know.
countries?
Why?
Because you're a loser.
Till the
What is
mid-60s.
this
Probably,
background
you gotta,
saying?
probably on a generational level, poisons like tobacco kicking in. And that's
What
probably
do you
when
say
these...
to me?
Sonny, man, I'm talking about health, like.
Hide, Sonny, hide.
Now very slightly getting smaller in the UK and other Euro countries. Well, now it would... Well, for the last few hundred years, it would be the mixing.
What's in this game?
Get out.
It's not dog.
It's bedtime, Sonny.
Like Sonny's logic is it's not dark, so we don't have to go to sleep, but it stays light until 11 in the middle of the summer. Sonny would go to like northern Sweden where it stays light for 4 weeks at a time, and he'd be like, "It's not dark, man. I don't need sleep."
Sonny, Sonny! Away from the wire, man. Free.
Why are you going to like... Oh man, do you want to make me start calling you free?
Sonny, this one? No, I'm not. He's gonna unplug the wire mid-plane and I'm not
Tell her
having
she
it.
knows nothing about Celebrimbor.
You know nothing about Keller Brimball.
Fuck off to minus Morgul, bitch.
Go to minus Morgul. You dirty hog. Yeah, because you're shouting at them, woman. No surprise there. Minus Morgul. Or like...
I like this map. This seems like it's new, doesn't it? I've certainly
It's
not
like,
played
it's
it.
like the same one, but changed.
Well, I've not played it. How'd you get up this bit? I've never got... Oh, there we go. What is it, precious? What is it, precious?
Wow.
Is that Gollum getting like a colonoscopy? Arsehole check. You fucking retard!
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm literally last.
You foxy
I died.
fuck.
Fucking spacky little retard children.
Fuck. What the fuck?
What were they eating up until the 60s? Maybe it was all the fitness because men back then were more into fitness and all that. Well, they weren't more into fitness. They weren't. They did more manual labour, but they weren't more into fitness in the 60s. They were just by default more healthy, perhaps you could say. But you have to remember as well, even though they weren't massively modern day humans, they were making as many children as they could have. So they were, you know, doing it all the time. Might have bumped up the testosterone and helped growth, and then by the 80s, Kuma generation slowly kicked in. Yeah,
disconnected.
You were doing well. Oh, you're still alive? No, never mind. Oh, you are still alive. But yeah, there's a lot of aspects to it, and sort of by the early 1900s is when it would have first started reaping the negative effects of all of these. They wouldn't have happened straight away, unless it's mixing. That's an aspect that does happen straight away within one generation, obviously. But unless that is the thing, if that's not at play, then other things take longer. See, what it is now we know how to optimally exercise. Well, that too, but they just weren't exercising. They were doing manual labor. They weren't. Gyms weren't really a thing in the 1950s. Well done. Great work.
Troller died and I just slowly started to fall.
Not to say there wasn't muscles in the 1960s. And as I say, Tid, you got to think that when it says average height in Britain, it doesn't mean British men. It means anyone living in Britain.
It's in Britain, not British.
They use these little methods to get around certain things, then.
Fucking burn, man, like. Fucking garden hose. Fucking garden. Okay, there's
Look
a
at
lot
some
here in
countries compared to others. Oh well, after this round, I will, yeah. Oh, you fucking idiots. These fucking retards, man. They're just running. They're just running round. Oh, my God. The fucking spastic retard children, man.
Oh, I can. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm gonna draw a dick sign.
Ah! Oh, my God. These fucking children. They're just not even playing it strategically. They're just... That's what happens when you make your game free, I suppose.
See him.
They're just running round. You know how you can choose what like if you do crossplay and if you do like all that shit. I want an age rating. Only people that have like fucking over 18.
I do too. Look at him
I'm
dropping
dead,
on me.
I'm
They're
dead.
running on all me
Fucking
fucking
retard
not only
children.
fucking him up, fucking me up. But somehow I still clutch it up because I'm more than this worthless little bastard sack
Well,
of shit.
no, there's a back pedal, Kieran, after like the 1920s, or like the
Shit,
late 1800s.
Did I get it?
Looking out.
I got it,
You got it. Wow, well done.
Come on, John.
Very well done.
Put on Jericho.
Big bottle of Ribena. Thank you.
Fell at the same time, Kai, but he fell a few seconds earlier than me.
Very well done.
Free crowns? Whoa.
Germany and UK are highest. Chad? Why is Chad a country? Oh, that's in Africa, isn't it?
I unlocked the #1 sticker. Like, it's just plastered onto my skin, Kai. Look at it. #1 with this retarded helmet and a fanny pack.
Yeah, it's interesting now. Germany and England are the biggest. Germany and the UK, obviously the Germanic Hyperborean blood. Oh, you can actually toggle them all on. It's toggled a few off. Yeah, and if you look at the historically most daring countries are the tallest, obviously. I would say you can see that there's a point in the late 50s of UK, 1950s, where the UK is on the same level as Germany and Finland on average. But you have to think that UK was one of the first countries to be hit with the Industrial Revolution and all the side effects that came about through that. And Germany maintained its racial homogeneity a lot longer than the UK did. So that would be one thing. Because these are not British men. It says men in Britain or men in these countries. Or men born in these countries. And Finland, it's the same thing. It's so cold and it's so isolated in the north. It maintained its genetic oneness a lot longer. We're still up in the top though. What would be interesting here is to have things like the Berbers and the Basque, also descendants of, other than the UK, they're like the only descendants of the Atlanteans that existed on either island nations like the Guanches or very isolated tribes. See it. Look at the graph. Oh, I did. But I'd say the food quality and what we know about nutrition is better. Food quality is not better now, Kieran, than the 1950s.
Shut up, last balls.
See you, Kieran. All of what you said is true, but the food quality is not better. Yeah, we have protein shakes now, but also all milk was raw milk back then. You didn't have to pay extra for it. Butter was the only thing you used. You didn't have seed oils and everything. Do you know what I mean?
Back in the day.
Back in there.
Back in there.
Back in there.
Back in there. Back in there.
Yeah, doesn't it make sense though that we came from Africa and we were quite short, and then we went to Asia, and then we got even shorter. Then yeah, we moved somewhere where it's a bit cold, so we doubled. We went up in a foot high. Makes sense, doesn't it? Ready up. Makes so much sense. Aye.
Fucking back. Ready ball. Back and ball. Herbivores aren't cute.
There is a sort of a different theory now that says that we didn't evolve from apes, that apes evolved from us. Which is more or less a coping mechanism from Darwinist cooks that are just looking for anything to cling on to now. But it certainly makes a lot more sense than humans come from monkeys. But the thing is, most humans did originate from monkeys. They were hybridized between the ancient Aryans and what we described as a monkey race, like Homo floresiensis or Africensis or forget the one, Erectus. Yeah, I'm waiting for Preston to laugh.
I was gonna, in my head I was thinking like
Homo erectus.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but it's something erectus. Kind of didn't know what it was, so I was thinking of the punchline, and I've just been sitting there thinking.
Fucking punchline.
It is just something erectus, and I need it in the head.
You fucking cooks. You know what would be really good for this game? You had I don't like the Sidemen, they're annoying as fuck, but you know the Sidemen, if you had like a group of streamers on this, playing this game, but they were all on like Tren and steroids and stuff.
Yes!
And you just put them on like Lego games and like Gang Beasts and stuff.
I'll fucking kill you!
Yeah, it'd be so interesting.
Like Lego sword.
See how many of them are alive by the end of the week. Like they all live in the same house and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, if you took the genetics from India from 4,000 years ago, they'd be even smaller. It's that a lot. When you say India, you shouldn't really say it one country. It's been said many times, but North India and South India really should be considered two different countries. They're different people, different cultures. But one has a culture and one doesn't. And they're very different places, and they're very different genetics as well. You know, the Northern Indians were, some of them are descended, more of them are descended from the ancient Aryans, the Vedic Aryans, than the Dravidians in the south. But my point is, those graphs are operating on a country-wide basis, but which makes some sense really. Because not only do you see a much higher frequency of blue, grey, or even just lightish eyes in North India, you also see much higher IQ, much higher body height, broader shoulders, that sort of thing.
Got just one like.
Owen's got the SPAC helmets.
I hate how everyone has a SPAC helmet. I feel less spacky. Like
You're not the one SPAC to rule them all anymore.
No, I'm not. It's not. It's not right.
Shit. This stressing me out.
I
This
had the
mode
power of
does.
the once back. I defeat the rest of the specs.
This isn't still. Get off me, you fucking little spack. Why are you holding on to me on this mode? What's to gain from that, you little retard? Why would someone grab you on this mode?
No. The king's been grabbing me.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ah.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I'm not a fan of that mode.
It's very shorter than the other one, I've just realised.
I prefer the race modes. They're way more fun, aren't they? Like they're time trial modes and the obstacle course modes.
They are way better.
Yeah, this the idea that we've got better nutrition than in the 1940s and 50s is it's not true, because it's like fluoride wasn't a common thing, chlorine wasn't a common thing, seed oils wasn't a thing, processed sugar wasn't really, it was a thing, and obviously they smoked and stuff, but food overall was way healthier. When you turn on your tap, you had basically spring water coming out for the most part.
What?
I died, didn't I? Sorry about that. We should play Splitgate at some point. It was a really fun game when I played it.
Aye.
The armor's ridiculous. The armor looks like Halo 5 armor in it. Like it's really shit.
Yeah.
But it's fun gameplay.
Portals.
So satisfying when you pull off a really good moment in that game as well. Like something just goes perfect.
I imagine it would be.
Yeah, it always starts with a race, doesn't it?
No. Always start with the raid.
People in the Ezio outfit are always the biggest wankers.
They are.
I don't know why, but
Rats in the club.
oh my god,
Everyone's head.
that is 300 style. That is everyone getting squished in.
I jumped over the head, kind of get across. Oh, I need to go caught there.
Whee!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I made it.
I think I got like 18th.
I don't know where I am because 50 more people have entered.
Top 50.
Top 50 as well.
Top G.
Top G.
Kieran didn't stay very long.
What was he doing? Was he out in the boat?
I don't know, I just said 3 things and got to go. See you later. I'll talk to you later. Wonder what he's got going on tomorrow. We have no idea, do we?
No.
Are you prepared for that thing?
Close.
Yeah. I haven't done mine yet, but
Prepared like 5 minutes before you start the stream.
yeah. might do mine early tomorrow morning. It doesn't have to be early, does it? As long as it's before a certain time. Prepare for what? Doing a stream tomorrow, Tim.
These balls.
Doing a blowout stream tomorrow.
Oh, you better, man. That would be so funny. Oh, actually,
This map, what the fuck is this?
It's
It's like a ring, it's a circuit.
Should we go run 2 laps, guy? Oh no.
Oh no. Oh
Oh
no.
no, all the retards, all the... I can't get up. I see what you did there, guy, going around. I went under that guy. What? Do you know when your beam falls like down?
Yeah, it just happened to me then, yeah.
The hell's this? Oh no, anti-gravity. Low gravity. Low gravity. Fucking hell. What is this? Ah, some launch you forward, but some launch you back. I feel like when you're on that guy, some launch you forward, but some can launch you back. Very interesting.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck off, you pigeon bastard. How did you go when his beam falls over? What's this music right now?
Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ah! Fucking hell, I'm stuck, man.
Where at?
I'm stuck on one of these circles. This guy's getting stuck on everything at the same time as me.
Fuck, it launches me back, not forward. I just made it. Jesus.
Ah, no.
Fuck. Quick guy, quick guy, quick. Go, 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 go.
This game hurts me, bro.
Use that one, use that
Ah, fucking faggots. Sorry about that. I just got. I got. Oh, solo then. It must be solo. I got stuck on those spinny things for too long. Is the problem.
Wasted all your time, huh? Okay,
But it's funny though because a guy got stuck at the same time as me, and I got off it. I got off it, and then he got stuck on the next one, which I got stuck on as well.
See you later, pal. It's my tournament. What should be like fucking volleyball solos?
Well, you know that meme where it's like first time when he looks over, he's on a noose, and he's like first
Yeah,
time.
first
That
time.
was me. I was like being fucking battered around 4 times on this thing, and he starts getting done it too, and I look over at him like first time.
First time.
They seem to have German looking at genetics. They keep saying this shit. They keep saying this. Hang on a minute. They keep saying all this same shit, Tin, and oh well, yeah. So Hitler's SS, half of them were Jewish, and all that. It keeps coming out a lot that this does, but it's bullshit. Yeah, go on.
I did the Shadow of War story before.
You didn't know. Well, you
I
might.
was playing Shadow of War. This was I think this was the first time I was playing, and I was in one of the outposts, but you can't claim them as outposts, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I like, people were knocked down, right? Everyone was dead, but there was one guy left. So I went to drain his health, right? But I drained their health with a fucking rat. And I didn't even do that. And he fucking
got
hit
up.
me, and I'm on 1 hit, and he fucking...
What? He got up. He like came back.
What came back?
The orc that had been knocked down.
Yeah, he knocked down, and when I was consuming it, I was like, what the fuck, what's this? And I killed the rat, then he hits once, and I'm dead.
What? So he gets back up off the ground then.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, it says, I'm like, oh, and I'm like, why am I not consuming him? What am I consuming? And then I see a fucking rat, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I literally got killed, guy, because I didn't know you could actually, like, I didn't even know there were rats in the game back then.
Yeah.
You can actually consume the health, but...
What are you up to today? I played a bit of Valhalla. Had a good workout. Just chilled out today. Got up quite late. What about you? What about you?
Look at this guy, I'm the #1 badge trying to...
Well, I mean, Tiernan, there's a lot of them that can have blue eyes. That's what they do. That's what the
Oh,
Ashkenazis
I got
are.
that fourth.
Well done. That's what the Ashkenazis are, Tiernan. They specifically breed into our bloodlines to hide. Like, you can tell like Logan Paul and Jake Paul are Ashkenazis, which they are. You can tell something ain't right about them, even though they have the right hair colour and the right eye colour, potentially. One of them does. If something ain't right, they're not. But truth be told, that might not even be half of that. It's a thing to discredit them, basically, turning. Oh, they didn't know war. Oh, yeah, they did know and they didn't care. When the Bolsheviks took over Russia and killed the king, they raped all the women. Their motto was 8 to 80. Fucking disgusting. And Germany was fucked over the same way. Yeah, but they wouldn't be recruited into the Nazi SS. Kieran. One thing that is true about World War II is the eugenics program. And these things only come from Jews and Ashkenazis and half Jews. Yeah, Robert says that that's how it is, and that guy, what's his name, Jews for Hitler, says that that's how it was. But they're biased. They're very biased. They support a guy that they want to believe would welcome them into their ranks, when in reality, it wouldn't.
Oranges? What happened to the fucking planets? It's fruit now. Jesus Christ, the way I bumped up there. No!
What about their goals for DNA modification? So you think that they were going to go out of their way to modify Ashkenazi genes when they could just have proper Aryans? What's that noise? Who's saying those words?
Yeah. See that guy? Yeah.
That must be an email. Oh.
Stop grabbing me, dude. Like I'm gonna wave at you. Oh.
Can make them full Aryan though. Not really. You could make certain genes recessive or dominant, but you can't make them full Aryan. If they're not full Aryan, you can't make them full Aryan.
You that purple guy skin, he looks pretty cool. The purple and black.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I like his colour scheme.
Top right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can make certain things. They say and they did it on the Ashkenazis. I don't
What
believe
the hell
it.
this? Lost Temple? Is this Temple Run?
But yeah, you can't. If someone's half, if like Robert Sepper, if he's half Jewish, he's half Jewish. You can't change it. They were likely doing the eugenics program because they wanted to know, probably track Aryan migrations and Rh negative blood, which wasn't found until later on. I think until World War I and World War Two. What?
Oh no! It seemed like a whole fucking maze, isn't it, just to get that guy?
Could make it so they don't pass on certain genes. Yeah, but you'll always pass on the genes, Kieran. The genes are always going to be there. They might be recessive and dominant, but recessive or dominant, but the genes are still there. If you've got, you know, African genes in you, oh, this is cool. This reminds me of Temple Run. If you've got African genes in you, the genes are there.
Look at this shit guy. I mean,
You're passing on all your genes when you have kids. You just, some of them might not be dominant. But even the ones, even when they don't manifest in dominant physical appearances, you can tell something ain't right. Like, looking at the, as I say, the Logan and Jake Paul. You might have a certain eye colour. Well done! Eye colour or hair colour, but still. You can see something ain't right. And like when you told me about, what was it, 4chan or Reddit, or there's the CEO, and you're like, oh, but he's got blue eyes and blue hair. And I looked at him, I was like, yeah, but something ain't right with that. I'm talking you can cut out certain sequences. And you think that they'll in the middle of a worldwide war, they're going to be going to the effort of doing that for their enemies, do you, Ken? Rather than, there was no shortage of Nordics at that time.
God,
So
I fucking smashed through that round right there, guy.
Yeah, you did. You killed that. So you think they're going to invest all the money and the time into that for their enemies?
Told you, guy, the helmet works. Only when I'm the only helmet there, though, that's the problem.
Is it how... Well, a bit of both, Tiernan, but no, something was wrong with her face. Just look at their sort of skull structure. Something ain't right with it. They've just overall got like a greasy
Wait a
sort
minute.
of...
Something ain't right.
I don't really want to stay on this topic well, it's too late now anyway, but it's like the cum topics. It ruins clips and stuff.
It's like the cum topic.
It's just like cum all over again.
Cum
If you want to have a
disappearing.
conversation with me over this, voice messages on Telegram are probably the better option.
The middle earth of cum.
What time are you going to bed tonight?
When we end the stream.
No. I might stay up for an hour and play a bit of Valhalla.
Alright. I might get a little video done, then go off, or I might
Oh,
not.
what video are you going
Do
to
it
do?
in the morning. The council tax video, explain why council tax is not fair.
That is, like, no joke, that's not the biggest rip-off, though. When you come to make money, you'll see. You'll just fucking see.
I don't want to say.
Like, you live in this part of town, and you already pay for living in this part of town, but because you live in this part of town, you have to pay for living in this part of town. And if you live in a nice part of town, they literally put you in a more expensive bracket, just because it's a nice area.
It's nice, yeah.
And this is why dirty fucking brown minging high-rise city type buildings like Manchester and London become so popular, and so you wonder why people would live there. Well, they have no choice because the government knows those places are shitholes, so they do the council tax bracket really low in those areas. Never thought council tax would be a topic that you would bring up.
No, I just want to bring awareness to you, Kai.
On their side, I don't know. I wasn't alive back then. All speculation to a point. Yeah, no, but it's speculation after the fact. No prominent Third Reich members ever spoke of this, and there was a lot of speaking about a lot of the occult stuff. None of them ever spoke of this, and anyone who does speak of this is either Ashkenazi or partially Jewish, Kieran, is why I take it with a whole heap of salt. Cheap ticket. What you watching, Turnham? I'm going to... Did I tell you? Yeah, I did tell you. I'm going to go to Heilong in January. And it's right next to the train station in Manchester. You got some really weird rules though. Like you can't take a backpack, which I wouldn't because I wouldn't want it on my bag in case we stood up and people rummaging around. But you can only take a bag the size of an A4 sheet of paper or smaller, and you can only take 500 milliliters of a drink, and it has to be water. And that's not Heilong's rules; it's the venue's rules.
It's only water.
Yeah, it's because of Muslim terrorism, is what it is. No, genuinely, because they'll put acid in stuff. You know, like acid attacks. They'll put acid in a bottle. That's
How can
why.
it not be water?
Well, because you'll see it. It's not going to be see-through, is it? If acid's in it.
It's not a see-through bottle, though.
Actually, to be fair, there is acid that is see-through. So, but I suppose if it's plastic, it's going to erode it. And I think the 500 milliliter thing, it has to be see-through at 500 milliliter because that's not enough to do loads of harm to loads of people. It's all because of that Ariana Grande concert where some fucking bastard put a nail bomb in there. I remember going to the Christmas markets like a year and a half after that happened, or 2 years after it happened. And there was coppers in the streets with fucking like MP5 machine guns. Just at a fucking Christmas market, these fucking scumbag bastards targeting people at a Christmas market.
Chinese fucking dragon.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not going to be a flawless protection method, Kieran. But there is no flawless protection method against terrorism. It will just be that they're trying to minimise the risks, really. That's the issue, I think.
Middle. It's like in Wipeout when you just get fucking knocked out by the little hand fists.
Well, that was close. I was like 23rd. Yeah, there'll always be ways around it. All they can do is minimise it into it. Yeah, council rules and venues, loads of shit. The rules are strict. Wouldn't have to do that back in the day or worry about the theft or that. The only other option is to go with someone that has a car, but I doubt my mum would go to it. And everyone hates driving in Manchester. And
It's a piss. It's a pain in the
I'll
arse.
probably just have to take like... I think I'll take like some kind of waistcoat on... on top of like a woolly jumper because it'll be January that has a lot of pockets, and I just put a wallet in and stuff, and rather than carry a big bottle in it, that's not allowed. And you'd think they'd have like a locker system there where you could store your stuff, but you know. I think if I buy it like soon, I'll be the first person to pre-order. I don't think any of the seats have been taken yet. Well, you've got until January, Kieran. You can come over for a couple of days, or even just for a day. Go to Highland.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, I'm getting targeted on the water balloons again. Hey! What? This is all Pete's fault. Ever since Pete said the water balloons was targeting me, they've always targeted me since that day.
What, yesterday?
Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking pass. Sitting here in fucking middle life. Everyone's gone on vacation. Ow! Right, are you
I got 12. 11.
so far behind?
Oh, are you not passed yet?
Nah, I'm not passing.
You might. What? Ah, no.
There's 5 people. Stupid fucking water balloons keep coming out to get me once again. Even though
What, the ones that shoot like water balloons? The guns that shoot water balloons?
Yes, they're targeting me. I would go past guy.
You know, they've never once hit me.
I'm otherwise.
I watched a video on Dragon Ball symbolism last night. Very interesting. So the Saiyan symbol is extremely similar to the symbol that Poseidon will brand his warriors, and the Saiyans are from a galaxy in the north. So they're from a separate galaxy, or are they from a different star system? Penguin pool party. Hold a penguin
What? What?
to score points.
Oh no, Kai. Someone's gonna nick your penguin off your arm there.
No one's gonna touch
Yeah,
my
right.
fucking penguin. Where's the penguins?
Down there, the orange.
Why are they orange? What the
You
fuck is
lad.
this mode?
What is? Kai, grab it. Everyone's grabbing you.
Where are the penguins? How are these penguins? Did you see that penguin get flicked?
Did he?
What the fuck is this mode, bro?
Where's the penguin? Is that him? Get the crocodile guy. Scratching for the penguin. Oh, there's the penguin. That is not a penguin. He's got corners.
Oh my god, bro!
Where's the penguin?
Penguin's on a mad one.
Yes,
I picked him up!
Me wee lad, Gimli.
Nah, that's me wee lad, Gumla.
Taking down the stairs. I mean down the slide car. Me wee lad, Gimli.
I'm safe.
No, do it 20 seconds, guy, please. It won't fall.
That's my wee lad, Penguin.
Penguin.
Yeah.
Me wee lad, penguin.
Check message on Discord when done, guys. It's about Kieran. Sin, such a wanker.
That sounded.
Don't tell Kieran, I'm slagging him off to you. See you, Kieran.
Right in
Oh,
the
well.
chat.
Have a good day. I'll be finishing after this match, so have a nice day, bro. Before you go to bed, person, claim the pack. Because the greatsword's actually really good. I almost ran with a greatsword, but I'm sticking with my short sword and a shield. But I almost did to go because it's more challenging fighting with a greatsword. What do you fight with it? An axe and a shield.
It is hard with great sword. I did this big axe for a while. But
Yeah.
then when I actually
Too
switched
slow,
back
isn't
to
it?
I did yeah.
So what are you using? Are you using an axe and a shield?
Now I am, I think. Yeah. I like it though. Like I feel like axe and shields look better.
So I kept Eivor's father's axe. I did. I was like, probably makes sense that Eivor should hold it. I bet you sold it straight away, didn't you?
I didn't.
Have you got Varen's axe then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Yeah, I used it for a while, and then the Irish DLC came out, and I got a sword from it, and I was like, cool, I'll have the sword.
Oh shit, this is finale one, can I?
Shopping longer. PS10, I'm going to cause a second potato famine, you toss rag.
Yeah, we both know Tina's. That's it. I hate this one in my opinion, but it's fucking...
You hate this one in your opinion? Yeah, no shit, you just said. That's your... yeah.
No, I said I hate this one more than the other one, I meant. Like, the way it cracks, I feel like the other one.
Yeah, these are just a bit annoying, to be honest.
There's like fucking 3 layers. Like, look at that shit, guy. Yeah, literally 3 fucking layers. Love the Christmas music was going.
And the kids are stupid. Like, they don't think... They just run around.
They
I mean, fair enough, they might be trying to kill each other, but still.
They don't know what they're doing, they don't know where they are, they don't know what...
Like, if you just stood still, it makes way more sense, in my opinion.
Like, look at them.
Stood still, or just slowly bounce.
Shit.
God damn them!
God damn them! God damn them!
That's not God in vain! I don't take the Lord's name in vain, damn it! Ah! God damn them! And then at the end he's like, you know they're giving vaccines to kids that eat their freaking cerebral cortexes, and he punches his own desk.
When he looks at the guy, and the
guy's just like looking down.
Like, sorry, Alex. Like, you can tell he did not have a clue where the fuck he was. He was just running about, and he got the win. Gonna report him. Why anti-gravity?
Anti-gravity, like that's the thing. I just realised how that must be a hack that you can get in this game. Anti-gravity.
Anti-gravity hack.
What? So you just don't fall? Anti-gravity. Not like bullying or griefing. No, he's got anti-gravity.
What's wrong with it? He's got anti-gravity.
Yeah. What seems to be the issue? Takes him into a fucking like emergency room. He's got a case of anti-gravity. I don't think he's gonna make it.
I think we're gonna have to kick him to the haystack. He's a long gunner.
No, none of that ever happened back. And also they stopped child trafficking and labour in 2 weeks. Like they cracked down at 2 weeks. America supposedly had been fighting it for like 10 years and still hasn't succeeded. People would actually cheat in Fall Guys. Yeah, that's why it's so funny. It's like downloading like for a hack on Gang Beasts. It doesn't make sense.
I think someone was hacked on Phasmophobia when I joined one of those online games because you run at like fucking full speed. I don't know if you saw that.
What, in the lobbies?
Yeah. And I got kicked like instantly. Pete has like a decent amount of followers.
On Twitch?
Like not streaming.
I think, well, no, you know, I think it's the ambassador thing. You know, because he's a
I joined the stream, the first thing he was like, he's an ambassador, and he's like, I'm an ambassador, but I'm shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think that's what it is. It's that he's I think his streams might get shared on social media and stuff like. There's a, like, you know, like a list of Outriders ambassadors.
Yeah. So what is like an ambassador then?
Well, I think you just promote the game for free, and they'll sort of promote your streams. I think that's how it works.
I'll promote Shadow of War.
Yeah. Shadow of War ambassador. He had a lot of people in his chat, really, as well.
I am Italian ambassador.
And then you had like these kids that have been doing it for 5 months, saying like, "Oh, just listen to me, bro. I've got all the secrets."
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got all the secrets of like the first month, mate. You just wait. Which one? The Woody Show was who it was. No, the Woody Show and Jaeger Mike were talking like, "Oh yeah, bro, just do this and that and that," and then yeah, bro. Yeah. It's all about community, and you, sir, come from a pretty amazing crew. 7 days, 8 hours, 50 followers, 3 average views, which he will be fine. Yeah, that's what it says on the Twitch website. Well done.
Wow. Oh my god.
No, it was so frustrating watching it. Like they're stating the obvious, but they're trying to make it sound like they know what they're talking about. It's so funny though, because we are literally professionals. Like we've got so much experience at it. And you see, like, all you have to do, bro, is stay positive, build a community, stream 7 days a week, and
Build an army.
yeah, just they don't understand that there's peaks and valleys.
I know best. I know I don't do it, but
I know I've only been doing it for 4 months, and I've only got a community that will watch me stream one game. And if I ever stream a game that isn't that one game, I know that they'll go. I know they'll stick with me. When it's like that is the thing. A lot of the time, when I was coming up to speak like a black gangster, when I would do Battlefront, and then before that Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer videos, and then before that Skyrim. There was always ones that would be my sort of competitors that would be recommended next to my videos, and actually that would clickbait my name and their tags and titles a lot of the time, which is funny because the guys that did that have all failed. Like they've all closed their channels down now. I remembered their names, and they all tried to do that like for like shit, and I deleted their messages. I was like, I'm gonna outlast you, you bastards. Yeah. But it was really funny because I would see them and they'd have like 80 subscribers and they'd own like a £700 microphone. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing buying that microphone when you have 80 subscribers?
Get the views.
Yeah, exactly. And but yeah, what my point is, I, from early on, realised that you can't just stick to one game. You'll get easy views, but then when that game dies or when you get sick of it, which both of which will happen, no one's going to watch anymore. Even the big streamers make this mistake. I was smarter than even the big streamers that have been doing it for more years than me. And this is why you get these newbies that think they mastered it all, because they stream one game consistently and they build up an audience. It's really easy to build up an audience around one, especially if it's a popular game on YouTube or a less popular game on Twitch. It's really easy. Yeah, on Twitch, or if it's a really big game on YouTube. It's really easy to do that, but then they won't follow you. Like I did it with PUBG as well. But I was able to do it very early on to be able to switch between the two. I wasn't perfect in it, and I lost views a lot. But I figured that out very early on, and it's just so hilarious when you see these newbies that have been doing it for like 3 or 4 months, and they stream the same game over and over again, and they think they're the masters of it because they get some views. But it's like, you just wait until you get sick of that game and you switch to another game. See how many of them follow you.
See how it goes then, like.
Yeah, literally. And as I say, I saw that for Skyrim.
Laddie.
Saw it for Mass Effect Andromeda. I saw it for Star Wars Battlefront 2, Battlefield 1. Saw it for all of them. And people, they still do it. Like, streamers are thick as pig shit. Like, there's loads of Dead by Daylight channels that do that. And, like, Friday the 13th channels. They'll just play the same games over and over again. And any growth you get from that is always going to be limited by the fact that if you try to switch, you're going to really suffer.
But, yeah, bro, there's no one watching.
Yeah, but the best thing to do is to pick get 3 or 4 multiplayer games that you enjoy from the beginning. Just stream those and have some other like chilled out games like Fall Guys, and stick to all 4 of them. Because at least then you've got a diverse audience. So if you get sick of one, you can just do the other 3 games. Amaranth only does it as all her money goes to the animals. Remember? Yeah, isn't that convenient? Like, yeah, no, I'm not a whore. I'm doing it for the animals. That will one day.
What a whore would say.
Exactly. Yeah, it is true. That's true. You know what's interesting?
What?
Nathan's changed his image on Twitch.
On Twitch?
I'm sure that wasn't the image he used to use, yeah. Nathan K2101. Wonder what he's up to, because I don't have WhatsApp anymore, so I can't contact him anymore. So, yeah, that's a bit sad to say out loud, actually. But, he could be dead. Probably not if he's changed his profile picture. His last act was to change his profile picture. So who's put something on the Discord? Cry about it. But yeah, I can't remember what I was saying now. But about the games, I think. Yeah. Joe needs to stream. Joe just plays and makes clips now, but I don't get why he doesn't just stream at the same time as it.
Yeah. Wait, what? George, I thought George streams, then he makes the clips from the streams.
Well, look at his recent stream.
I've just put George on. I've seen manky toes.
Yeah, no, I don't see any streams of his. I think he just plays well, he's on Twitch, Maddo Game, and on YouTube he is. I don't know, he's got a few. Maddo Gaming, but no, that's fine. He does the clips and everything, but I don't know why he doesn't stream at the same time, is it? Unless he's streaming on a platform like Facebook or something. Where Nathan? Why he leave? Did he forget Kai? Was computer broke? According to him, I think he got offended by some of our opinions as well. To be fair, looking back on it, I don't know if it was the Stabby Stab or the Third Reich. I don't know. There was more to it than just a broken computer. We miss him though. We miss him, but he did choose to leave. In all fairness, when you were always like, "Oh, we miss him. I wish he would join," he chose to leave. Turner. No, that video's doing quite well. Yeah, it's almost 500. Amaranth totally doesn't ride that banana paddle in her pool. She thinks she's successful or smart, but really, the only thing that she's doing is bringing porn to people that can't actually access porn. Like, that are too young and can't get round censorship.
But we either think, oh, my audience is children who hang off.
That's what it is, though. Like, if you could see a channel's average age rating, I tell you, it would be like early teens. Yeah, it's kids that can't access pornography. That's why she's so popular. If you, for example, right, let me just say this as an example. You put her stuff on Pornhub, right, or a porn site, and she's not going to be the top one getting 500,000 views. And it's a weird example. But what it is that I'm saying is it's like big fish in a small pond situation. She's big on Twitch, and those types are big on Twitch because they're able to do. They're going after an audience that isn't saturated. That no one's going after sexually interesting children. Do you know what I mean? No one's going after like getting kids to have hard-ons over you. No one has that low standards other than these Twitch thoughts. I remember he posted an image of Mando helmet and hinted a return, but what was that about? No, he didn't. I don't know if he hinted a return. No, he just got the Mandalorian helmet and I said post it on Discord. I think that was before his computer broke as well. But then again, did his computer break or... I think an aspect of it might be that he was scared of what we said coming back to him in his real life, you know, when he was at work. I think that might be an element of it. And also scared of what we'd think if he got the stabby stab. Who knows? It's a shame, but who knows? I'm sure he... I'm pretty sure he knows what we're up to and everything. Like, I'm guessing he's dropped in every now and then. But I hope he's doing well. She's still writing. Every time I go on my channel, it's usually, what's a gamble? What's a gamble? Do you know what I mean? Click on my channel right now. On YouTube.
Click channel on YouTube. They've got my channel, Kevin Fraser. Am I on your channel?
Yeah. This is a gamble. The thing that automatically plays, unless it doesn't for you.
Paid it off the cliff.
Yeah, what's a gamble? What's a gamble? Every single time.
What's a gamble? Like on a night?
Oh, really?
This is a gamble.
Gamble my ass? Gamble this hat?
Cool, that's what. I don't know if he's at that because they said they were going to fire people if they didn't get the job, didn't they? I do remember last time I spoke to him though, he said he was feeling really low. Probably because of that situation. Because they were... Who knows? Right, we should probably go now. I'll see you tomorrow, Prestone. I might I think I might do... I don't know if you're up for it. We could do an earlier stream tomorrow. And then end earlier.
Yeah, what time, man?
I don't know. It's Tuesday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how both our days go. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Alright. See you tomorrow then.
Bye.
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 I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, as well, Tony. I'm at work on Thursday, Friday this week, and Friday night. I can't really be bothered doing the night one again. Just because I went into work yesterday as well. Briefly. I do get paid. It was only very briefly, but I get paid quite a good amount for really only being there for half an hour. But yeah, I want more 3 days. She's still writing names on her arms and buttocks. So demoralizing. You can't do that forever either. Like, that's not gonna last forever. I saw Preston was still live then, so I clicked on him and yeah, he wasn't still live. I remember that time when we both said bye to each other and then went into each other's stream and watched each other. When we could have just, like, we were replying to each other in each other's stream, but we could have just stayed in the party. It was the weirdest thing we've ever done. Anyway, I wasn't still live. No, but it comes up for a while, doesn't it, though? Alright. Yes, and we heard each other and then streamed. Yeah, so it was like 5 of each of us having a conversation with each other of us. Which we should just stay in the party together. 26:33 Preston stream. Mum comes in and changes the bed. What, in the background tonight? It was very confusing. I don't know why we did that. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. See you all tomorrow. Farewell.